Hello, George. Fat Ninja Food Forest. Had a friend ask today if everything was all right. She was really sweet, and we reached out to me. And even in my response back, I was a little bit short. Came from a meme that's going around about a lot of people think that cow farts are doing this or something silly like that. It's just that's what I'm gonna go on about. I'm gonna go on a few places here. If you want to listen, do. If you don't. I think it's overdue. Who the fuck am I, right? 12 years ago, 13 years ago. If anyone doesn't know my story, I had a brother murdered. Got really mad, read everything he left behind. He was unarmed, murdered. The murder didn't do any jail time, no prison time. Been put in prison since for horrible shit, writing nasty letters saying he's gonna. I digress. So after that murder, I read everything that he left behind from Noam Chomsky, Howard Zinn, and the Problems of the World. Bitch, bitch, bitch. People didn't like hearing it. And they said, you live in glass in your house. Finally, one gentleman, a retired Vietnam vet, said to me, what's your podium? So I built a podium. I live in that podium. I know how wonderful it is. I see the responses by people when I come by. It's from that connection to nature, from finding how we use carbon in our systems, how we live our daily lives, what those problems are. So back to the post this morning, it's us versus them. The meat eaters, the non-meat eaters, the white, the black, the old, the young, the China, the us. Fucking humans, man. Humans on one fucking globe. Why would we not be talking about this at this point? One good reason. I've heard them all. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Also, lay down and die and don't try to change anything and make our lives better on the way out. It's the corporation's fault. You fucking buy everything from the corporations. I do too. Uh, Aliens, I ain't gonna touch that. So we got corporations, nothing we can do. Science is gonna fix it. We're gonna drag white blankets across glaciers. We're gonna put mirrors in space. We're gonna sequester all that carbon so that the broken way of life that we live can go on that's caused this problem. How long do you think that's gonna last? So there's no real excuse at this point, whatever you want to say. You can say, well, then live by example. Geez, I have, man. I've walked people through this yard so many times. This is a plea for people to find their voice. It ain't a fucking joke. It ain't going away. I'm not yelling at anyone in particular. I'm not preaching to anyone in particular. We're all in this fucking game together. This is this one beautiful earth we live on. It has spoken. The scientists warned us years ago. We knew if we're shooting 72, I can go down the road. We know we need to have 50% reduction in X amount of years, off of carbon by 2050. Impossible goals. And since we've learned these things, we've learned it's accelerating. And we can see it in our weather. Please start the conversation. I'm not yelling at anyone in particular. I'm just wondering what is wrong with us as a species. Why would we not be at this point? It can be a joyful thing. Hey, look what I learned to do. Hey, look how I learned to do this. Not having a Monday to Friday job anymore, changing the entire system, redesigning it, actually being capable of evolving. I love you. I do. Peace.